Now that you've made your prediction, we're going to hear the second part of the story, The Berenstain Bears and the Truth. What to do? Brother looked at sister. Sister looked at brother. They both looked at the broken lamp. And they both listened in horror as Mother came up the front steps and into the house. All Brother had time to do before Mama came into the room was roll the ball behind Papa's chair. "My lamp," said Mama. "My best lamp. What happened?" she asked, looking into her cub's eyes. "Tell me about it." The cubs looked into Mama's eyes, then at each other, and then they began to tell one of the biggest whoppers that has been ever told in Bear County. "It was a bird," began Brother. "Yes," added Sister, "a big purple bird with yellow feet." "And green wingtips," added Brother. "And funny-looking red feathers sticking out of its head," said Sister, as a finishing touch. As most lies do, the big purple bird whopper got bigger and bigger and bigger. "Yes," continued the cubs, "and it flew in that window, zoomed around the room, and knocked over the lamp." As Mama Bear was looking at the broken lamp with a sad expression on her face, Papa Bear came in from his shop. The cubs began to tell him the story of the big bird that flew in the window and broke the lamp. It was harder to tell the second time. For one thing, they couldn't quite remember how they told it the first time. "You've got me confused," said Papa. "Was it a purple bird with green wingtips and yellow feet? Or a yellow bird with purple wingtips and green feet? Or was it a white bird with black spots? Like that soccer ball behind my easy chair." But the thing that made it really hard the second time was how very sad Mama looked as she picked up the pieces of the broken lamp. "Mama, we're really sorry about the lamp," said Brother. "Oh, yes," said Sister, picking up the last piece and putting it in the dustpan. "Oh," said Mama, "I'm not worried about the lamp. We can always get another lamp, or we can glue this one back together. What I'm sad about is the thought that maybe, just maybe, my cubs, whom I've always trusted, aren't telling me the truth. And trust is not something you can put back together again." Both cubs started to talk at once. "It wasn't a bird," said Sister. "It was a soccer ball." "And it was all my fault," shouted Brother. "It was just as much my fault," shouted Sister. But they were both shouted down by the phone, which rang loudly. It was Grizzly Gran inviting the Bear family for a Sunday visit. "Hello, Gran," said Mama. "Oh, everything is just fine in the treehouse. How is everything with you?" "But Mama," protested Sister after Mama hung up the phone, "you told Gran that everything is fine here, and that isn't really the truth." "Oh, but it is," answered Mama. "We've got two fine cubs who have just learned a very important lesson about telling the truth. And what could be finer than that? Now let's help Papa glue the lamp back together." Nobody really expects cubs to be perfect, and from time to time Brother and Sister Bear did forget the rules. Bear ate honey in bed a couple of times. One time Sister tracked a little mud on the clean floor. And once or twice Brother and Sister started to play ball in the house before they remembered not to. But they never, ever again told a whopper, because trust is one thing you can't put back together once it's broken. The end.